seems like every tech company today is asking the same question. How do we get more people to spend more time with their devices? But what if the better question is, how do we spend less? And that's exactly why the Even G2 caught my attention in the first place. Not because they're AI smart glasses, but because they represent something that I think we need more of. Technology that helps us stay focused instead of constantly fighting for our attention. As someone who values intentional tools and digital essentialism, I wanted to find out if these could actually reduce the urge to constantly check my phone. Could they simplify everyday life and earn a place in my everyday carry? Or are they just another smart gadget that will fade once the novelty wears off? Let's find out. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I don't talk about products simply because they're new. I'm usually drawn to products that solve everyday problems through thoughtful design. And lately, that problem has been distraction. I catch myself unlocking my phone to check one notification only to lose several minutes while scrolling. The Even G2 proposes something very different. Instead of giving me another screen, it tries to give me fewer reasons to look at one. And that's a philosophy that immediately resonated with me. So before talking about the technology, I want to appreciate these as a piece of industrial design. Unlike most smart glasses, the G2 doesn't try to look futuristic. It simply looks like a well-designed pair of glasses, and I mean that as a compliment. The frame combines aerospace-grade magnesium alloy and titanium, keeping the weight down to just 36 grams, while the proprietary waveguide lenses remain remarkably thin, even with prescription options available. More importantly, they're comfortable enough that after a while, you stop thinking about the hardware altogether. And I think that's exactly the point. The charging case is just as thoughtfully designed. Besides protecting the glasses, it holds enough power for up to 7 additional charges, making it easy to leave your charger at home for days. Even also includes snap-on tinted lenses, instantly turning the G2 into a stylish pair of sunglasses for outdoor use. You can also pair the optional R1 Smart Ring, which lets you navigate the interface with subtle finger gestures while also tracking sleep, activity, and recovery. Personally though, what impressed me the most wasn't the health tracking. It was how naturally the ring made interacting with the glasses feel. And with the Even Realities app, setup only takes a few minutes and you're pretty much ready to go. Once everything was set up, the first thing that I noticed was the interface. The display sits just outside your direct line of sight. It's there when you glance at it, but it never blocks the world in front of you. You'll also notice that the interface is entirely green. At first, it might seem like a stylistic choice, but it's actually inspired by the heads-up displays used in aircraft cockpits. Green offers excellent contrast across different lighting conditions while remaining comfortable to read over long periods. And I think that's what Even Realities got right. They didn't try to recreate your smartphone inside a pair of glasses. Instead, they carefully considered what information actually deserves to live in your field of view. Navigation is equally intuitive. You can either use the touch-sensitive temple on the glasses or the optional R1 Smart Ring to scroll through menus and confirm selections. After a short adjustment period, both methods become second nature, though I personally preferred using the ring. More importantly, neither interaction method pulls you out of the moment. A quick swipe is often all it takes to access the information that you need. Now, for the features that I use the most. On paper, the Even G2 is packed with features, but after living with them, these are the ones that genuinely became part of my everyday routine. Number 1 is notifications. This was easily my favorite feature. Instead of pulling out my phone every time it buzzed, I could simply glance at the notification and decide whether it actually deserved my attention. I also appreciated being able to curate exactly which apps appeared on the dashboard through the Even Realities app. It's a simple feature, but one that significantly reduced countless unnecessary phone checks throughout my day. Second is navigation and live translation. They go hand in hand. So while I was in Kyoto, navigation and live translation quickly became two of my favorite features. Turn-by-turn directions stayed within my field of view, making it much easier to explore unfamiliar streets without constantly looking down at my phone. Just note that navigation currently supports walking and cycling. It doesn't really work while driving. Live translation was equally helpful. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm formally learning Japanese. I'm making good progress with my lessons, but for some unfamiliar words, having instant translations made getting around feel much less intimidating. Next up is quick notes and conversate. As someone who's constantly thinking about video ideas, product concepts, and even song lyrics, quick notes became surprisingly useful. Whenever inspiration struck, I could capture it immediately without opening my phone. Conversate was another pleasant surprise. It can listen to meetings or conversations, generate notes in real time, and summarize key points afterward. If you regularly attend meetings, interviews, or brainstorming sessions, it's an incredibly practical tool. Teleprompter. As a content creator, this might be one of my favorite productivity features. The built-in teleprompter lets you maintain eye contact with the camera while naturally reading your script, making solo filming feel much more conversational. In fact, I'm reading from it right now. And then there's even AI. It can answer questions, summarize information, and provide contextual assistance. It worked fairly well throughout my testing, but honestly, it wasn't the feature that I found myself using the most. For me, the real value of the G2 wasn't having AI in my glasses. It was needing my phone less often. Beyond the built-in features, the G2 also supports a growing library of optional plugins through the Even Hub. And that lets you tailor the experience to your own workflow. Depending on how you use the glasses, you can add tools for productivity, travel, AI, and other everyday tasks without cluttering the interface with features that you'll never use. So none of these features completely replace your smartphone, but together, they significantly reduce how often you need to reach for it. Now, for the things that I didn't like, of course, the G2 is not perfect. While even AI is capable, I still found myself treating it as an occasional convenience rather than something that I relied on every single day. I also ran into a few software bugs, especially on the app. Nothing deal-breaking, but enough to remind me that this is still a rapidly evolving platform. And finally, I do wish that there was a stronger tactile feedback when navigating the interface, both on the glasses and on the ring. There are moments where a subtle vibration would make interactions feel much more confident. And I do hope that they include that in the future updates of their G glasses. So who are these actually for? I don't think that the Even G2 is for someone trying to replace their smartphone. And I don't think it's for someone chasing every new AI gadget either. I think it's for creators, frequent travelers, professionals, and anyone who values intentional technology over constant stimulation. If you're looking for smart glasses that lets you watch videos, browse social media, or behave like a smartphone on your face, there are better options. But if you're trying to reduce distractions without disconnecting completely, I think that the G2 offers a genuinely different perspective on what wearable technology can be. So, for my final thoughts, what I appreciate most about the Even G2 isn't any single feature. It's simply just the philosophy behind it. In a world where so much technology is designed to capture more of our attention, the G2 quietly does the opposite. It gives you the information that you need when you need it, and then gets out of the way. It's trying to reduce your dependence on your phone, and after spending time with it, I think that's a much more interesting goal. Is it perfect? Not yet. But because it's not trying to do everything, I think it's one of the most thoughtfully designed pieces of wearable technology I've used in a long time. And if this is the direction wearable computing is heading, I think it's a future worth paying attention to. If you're interested in checking out the Even G2, I've left links in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. For behind the scenes and updates, follow me on Instagram and Threads. With that said, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!